Yo, what's poppin'? Long time no see again. Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been almost the same amount of time it was last time as it has been this time, but it's cool. It's cool. I'm not gonna promise that I'm gonna return and be more frequent. I don't know. Maybe so. I still find recording these videos is still a bit troublesome, and not necessarily from an editing standpoint. I just mentally am somewhere else when it comes to doing this. So, but it's cool. We here, and I know I just said I'm not gonna promise that I'll be making these on a more frequent basis, but that being said, I still do want to announce a new series. That new series called, as you can read the title, but it's called Building Surface to Air. In my absence, I have really like a week, 2 weeks ago, I've been transitioning what was formerly Airs into Surface to Air, and that's pretty much what I'm going to talk about. So owning a clothing brand is hard. It's not for the what is it, the faint, the weak. It's not for the weak-hearted or whatever. But yeah, so I decided to do that. One, because I built Airs around being active, which I still am. That's never going to stop. But I felt like it was becoming performative. It was becoming basically my whole life, and this thing that I kind of hold near and dear to my heart. I felt a sense of burnout slowly starting to creep in. And I wanted to disassociate the two. I just didn't want to deal with burnout. So, it's like when you build a brand around that thing, and then you start to do less and less of that thing, but you're trying to push a brand that's centered around that thing that you're doing less of, it just feels very performative and very much so like I'm trying to capitalize on a market that, as much as I love, I'm just not as involved in as I formerly was. And that's okay. I mean, things change, people change, like the way your outlook changes. And with that, deep down, I've always known that I also wanted to do lifestyle stuff as well. So Airs was built for running, lifting, mostly running, but being active. And then the idea was to spin up a secondary, once Airs had made it, and I felt it was in a good position, I would spin up a secondary brand that'd be more so focused on lifestyle, day-to-day, outings, travel, blah, blah, blah. So I'd essentially have two brands. Throughout dealing with this whole burnout, I just realized I don't want to have to go through this again and build another brand from scratch. I don't. It's like, let me just do the thing that I've been wanting to do from the go and then just run with that. So out of that came Surface to Air. It's an offshoot of Airs. I think I love the name even more. And with this new brand, I still am going to do activewear. I'm never not going to do that, because being active is still such a big part of my life. It's a huge component, and I don't plan on having that go anywhere. But now, underneath this new name, I'm able to do the lifestyle elements. I'm able to design denim, design a polo shirt or a jersey, or do the things that I didn't necessarily feel like could fit into the Airs realm. Now, I think all of it is kind of all-encompassing, and I am happy to see where this goes. Another big focus with the new brand that I want to do is shift away from pre-orders. Pre-orders are very helpful to gauge, audience. They're helpful financially because you're not spending money up front. But I think of the 10 or so Airs drops that I did, 8 of them, maybe even 9 of them, were done through pre-orders. And then through that, just a lot of production issues, samples coming in late, product coming in late, product coming in mismatched. And again, there's nothing wrong with the pre-order. I think I was doing it too frequently and too often, and to me, it just in my head, it just didn't feel like I was putting enough time, effort, and energy into the brand like I should have. So, once with this new name change to Surface to Air, it's like I really want to focus and hone in on that, and hopefully, we'll not have to do another pre-order again. But yeah, so this is building Surface to Air. This is what that looks like. It's going to be very boring. I mean, it's not really much to it until I get to the next level. But in the meantime, I figure I'll give you guys what I got. So in my Yap session, I'm going to go to Run Club, and I will catch y'all in the next one.